Johnson, is this on? Let's try that again. Good morning, Shiloh Point.
Good morning!
Much better. Thank you, Ms. Johnson, Ms. Graves, and the rest of the Shiloh Point staff for hosting this wonderful event. From the breakfast to the artwork, the music, everything. This is our 4th year that we have shown for the Veterans Day celebration, and every year it just gets better and better, so thank you so very much. Thank you for inviting me to speak on such a special occasion. It is truly an honor to be part of your activities on this Veterans Day. And thank you to my brothers and sisters, veterans, sitting out in front of me. Thank you for your service. This morning I was really nervous about coming in and speaking to you all, and my daughter, bless her heart, 8 years old, said, "Daddy, I know how you feel. When I'm the narrator in class, I get really nervous, but you'll be okay." So I knew. And then as I sat here and watched the other veterans file in, and the music, and the flags, and of course the children, I felt at ease. I felt calm because I feel like I'm part of this family, the Shiloh Point family, and I thank you for that. Like many of you, I am part of the Shiloh Point family. I have my three children, Sam, Noah, and Jenna, who are with us today. We've been talking about what this day means and why we're all gathered here, and today is the day that we do honor all of the men and women who have served or are currently serving in the United States Armed Forces. Today we honor our veterans. It was with great pride that I served in the United States Army from 1993 to 2004. And as I prepared my speech for today, I thought back and remembered stories that I thought would always be interesting to share. First, as an infantryman, where are my infantrymen out in the crowd? Whoa! Well, I wanted to share a very special word that we used every day in a lot of different ways. Instead of raising our hands when we knew the answer to a question, we simply said, "Who?" When we wanted to show our excitement about something, we said, "Who?" Sometimes something as simple as greeting a fellow soldier was a hearty "Who?" Today you're all going to be honorary infantrymen, and you're going to use that word. And we're going to start right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. One of the best things about this word is that it can mean so many different things. It could mean just yes. For example, are you proud to be an American? Yeah! It could mean I agree. For example, today we are going to honor all of the brave men and women that have served or are serving our country. Cool. Or, our teachers at Shiloh Point are the greatest in the world. So, for the rest of the time that I'm up here today, if I ask you a question or you hear me say something that really makes you excited, we're going to say "Who?" Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much. Looking back on my years in the Army, there were some pretty funny things that I had to deal with that most people don't even think about. Cool. The first thing is, when you think about being out in the desert, what do you think is the most common animal you would see out in the desert? A camel. Very good. That's right. Now, when you're driving through the desert, you have to be very careful because those camels will come out of nowhere. And guess what? They're in charge. So when they're in the middle of the road, guess what we have to do? Stop and do what? Wait. And you develop a lot of patience sitting in the middle of the road while the camels just stand there. How many of you have a favorite